Steve Harvey reveals he warns his daughters of dating bad boys as social media brings up Lori Harvey and her rumored ex Diddy. Shaquille O'Neal, a father of 6, has strict dating rules for his children, as does comedian and father of 7 Steve Harvey. While teaching his sons to respect women, Harvey insists on vetting his daughter's suitors. If a potential partner doesn't meet his standards, he makes it clear, they're swiftly shown the door. During an interview with US Magazine published on March 24, the Family Feud host and producer talks about his approval process when it comes to his girls. "If I spot a bad one, I get rid of them," he said, adding, "I make no bones about it, so they're very careful when they bring them." The Papa Bear has 2 biological twin daughters, Karli and Brandi, 40, and 2 adopted daughters, Morgan, 38, and Lori, 27. All 4 face the same date scrutiny as the others. According to Steve, everyone has a representative that is first introduced. "You can think a person is wonderful, but everybody's wonderful in the beginning. Everybody, you always meet the mask," the 67-year-old explained. "The mask can last for about 90 days, and then, after a while, the mask starts unraveling, and I just try to wait on that period. Sometimes they make it, sometimes they don't." If it's not the mask that he is worried about, the Kings of Comedy star focuses on the vibe he gets from the men. "But if you come in the house, and I know right off the top that you're just not a good guy, I start the reading process right away," he continued. "I don't say nothing to my daughter, I just, behind the scenes, I start working toward getting rid of this guy. The person you choose to spend your life with is probably the most important decision you'll ever make," he added. "That relationship becomes an elevator. It can take you up or it can take you down, so choose wisely." Fans took to social media to comment on some of the choices his Hollywood it-girl daughter Lori Harvey has made. On X, user wrote, "So Steve Harvey couldn't provide for his daughter to the point that she ended up receiving money from Brother Love." Another clapped back at his strict date vetting process and wondered where it was when she was dating Sean Diddy Combs when Diddy was 49. Steve Harvey letting his daughter date Diddy when she was 22 to 23 is crazy. "On a double date is crazy, WTH going on," a tweet read. One of the reasons people are criticizing Lori's rich and famous ex is due to the number of allegations against him, blasted in lawsuits and headlines over the past few months. On Monday, March 25, Diddy's Los Angeles and Miami mansions were raided by federal agents. Homeland Security investigations executed a search warrant tied to a high-profile case spanning sex trafficking, sexual assault, and illegal narcotics and firearms distribution. The bad boy mogul was not present during the raid and was spotted flying to Antigua when the law enforcement stormed his properties. The warrant, authorized by the Southern District of New York, intensifies the scrutiny of an expansive investigation, implicating prominent figures from various spheres, including entertainment and social media. Notable personalities allegedly linked to the probe include Stevie J, Cuba Gooding Jr., Prince Harry, Young Miami, Instagram model Jade, head of staff Christina Coram, Diddy's son Justin Combs, Universal Music Group CEO Lucian Grange, and Daphne Joy, the mother of 50 Cent's youngest son. Lori, though she allegedly dated both Justin Combs and his father, is not listed in any of the lawsuits. Fans exploded on social media years ago when the elder Combs and Lori were seen out together in 2019, months after she allegedly was dating his son, Justin. While some people were upset about the rapper seeming to snatch his son's girl, others were upset about the age difference. What took people overboard was once spotting Lori and the father-son duo out together at Atlanta's Magic City Strip Club during the 2019 Revolt Summit. She never denied outright dating Diddy or his son, but she confessed that the rumors she dated a father and son are entertaining but not true. Steve has said in the past that while they make their own decisions, he still gives them advice about dating. The act like a lady, think like a man author said on one episode of his Steve on Watch show, that he gave his daughters these words of wisdom when dating. You must let him see what he can get, but make him imagine what he can have, he said to his audience. 2 of his daughters have tied the knot, Karli with Ben Raymond in 2015, and Morgan with Kareem Hawthorne in 2013. Brandi's love life is a little more private than those of her sisters. Lori, outside of Diddy, dating dossier reads like a who's who of entertainment, including Trey Songz, Lewis Hamilton, Memphis Depay, Future, Abu Thea, and Damson Idris, to name the most notable. She also was in a 2-year relationship with Michael B. Jordan from 2020 to 2022, which received an approval nod from her dad. I mean, I like him, but like I say to all of em, I might like you, I might approve of you, but I got a thumb-size section of my heart filled with nothing but pure hatred for your ass, just in case I need it, he said around that time, months before the two called it quits. Steve, like many protective fathers, has to navigate his daughters' relationships with caution. Unlike the average dad, especially as a celebrity with high-profile daughters, Harvey has to watch what he says because his every word is at risk of becoming tabloid fodder. See, I gotta be careful about how I answer this. My daughter is in my behind. I'm not allowed to talk about anything, he confessed to the Today Show in a January 2023 interview. I've given her advice quite a few times, but you know, it's difficult cause she's 25. She's growing up as a public figure, the 200 million man says. Sympathizing, he added, she doesn't get to make her mistakes like everybody else. Everybody else gets to make their mistakes in the cloak of darkness at your house. Hers gets publicized.